Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to what is round 7 of the 2017 NRL season. Full credit to anybody that managed to pick the Tigers last week over the Cowboys. I know I didn't. But yeah, definitely let me know if you did pick the Tigers and what your reasoning was behind that. So kicking off the round this week, we have the Bulldogs and the Rabbits, and who can forget the game a couple of years ago with I think it was Adam Reynolds having the field goal and James Graham chopping him down, and the drama surrounding that. I'm going to be tipping the Bulldogs here. I'll be saying the Bulldogs by 4. I think it'll be a pretty close game. So the second game on the Good Friday, we have the Knights versus the Roosters, with the Knights at home. I'm going to tip the Roosters here, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Knights do win, based on how the Roosters have been playing the past couple of weeks. But I am going to be tipping the Roosters. I'll be saying the Roosters by 6. So we got the third game for Good Friday. We have the Broncos versus the Titans. I know the Broncos have been struggling a bit of late, and obviously the Titans have with all their injuries. Definitely tipping the Broncos here though. I think because they're at home, they are playing better footy than the Titans, and the Broncos have had a tough start to the year. But I'll be saying the Broncos by 10. However, it is going to be interesting to see how they go without Ben Hunt. Obviously, they got Milford and Nikorima in the halves, so that's one to watch. So the first game for Super Saturday, we have Manly versus Storm. Always love it when these two teams clash, especially at what is now called Lottoland. And who can forget the Battle of Brookvale, what would be about 6-7 years ago now, with Adam Blair and Glenn Stewart. I'm tipping the Storm here. I definitely think they'll be bouncing back from last week. The pretty shit game basically against the Sharks. I think it'll be pretty decent though. But I'll be saying the Storm by 12. Next game for Super Saturday, we have the Canberra Raiders versus the mighty Vodafone Warriors. Head and heart, got to separate them. I am going to tip the Raiders here, but based on how the Warriors have been playing the last 2 weeks, I think they're definitely in with a chance. But I am going to play it safe here and tip the Raiders. I think it'll be a pretty entertaining game and pretty close. I'll be saying the Raiders by 6. So to end Super Saturday, we have the Dragons versus the Cowboys. If this was last week, I'll be tipping the Cowboys, but with no JT and a few other injuries, I'm definitely tipping the Dragons here. They are also at home. Surprising everybody, the Dragons, especially me, top of the table. I don't think anyone would have predicted that after 6 rounds. It should be an entertaining game. I'll be saying the Dragons by 8. So just the one game for the Sunday, we have the Panthers versus the Sharks. Panthers coming off the loss last week against was it Bulldogs, Rabbits? It was the Rabbits, and the Sharks obviously beating the Storm. I'm tipping the Sharks here. I think they'll get a big boost of confidence from beating the Storm, especially in Melbourne. It should be also a pretty entertaining game. I'll be saying the Sharks by 4. We've got the final game of the round. We have the Eels versus the Tigers. Eels being at home. This is a bit of a 50-50 game for me. If the Tigers play how they did last week, then you'd want to tip them. But the Eels should be bouncing back this week, especially being in front of their home fans. I'm going to tip the Eels here. I'm going to play it safe. I'll be saying the Eels by 6. Alright guys, as usual, thanks for watching. Definitely let me know how you got on last week with your tips, and also what your tips are for this week. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the weekend. Have a good Easter, and see you all next week.